All right, guys, so today we are working with symmetry. So here, symmetry, there's different kinds of symmetry. So we have a line symmetry. So a figure has line symmetry if the figure can be mapped onto itself by reflection in a line. Think of a mirror image. So let's start working with bright colors. So this is line symmetry, right? So you could cut it in half and the left is the same as the right. So this is the same. So the L is the same as R. So same, right? So it's the same symmetry. All right. So they're the same. Now, point symmetry. A figure has point symmetry if the figure is mapped onto itself by rotating the figure 180 degrees about a center point. So this means it looks like the same upside down. So if I rotate this 180 degrees, right, from here to here, it's gonna look the same. So now let me see if this does it. So I flipped it. Hopefully it recorded it. The flip, it should look like an N still, right? So it is a flip, the N, maybe a Z also works. So that is point symmetry about a center point. Rotational symmetry. So a figure has rotational symmetry if the figure is mapped onto itself by rotating the figure less than 360 degrees about a center point. Think of a pinwheel. So again, so center point, 360 degrees, starts here, goes all the way over here. So rotational symmetry, right? Rotational. So we're just gonna go over a few examples of rotational or just the different types of symmetry. So here, directions, right? Determine if the figures have line, point, and or rotational symmetry. Check all that apply. So here, it has line symmetry, right? So it has line, it has point, and it has rotational. Now, if you can see, right, I'll give you a few examples, right? That's my line symmetry. Now, my point symmetry, right? If I kind of rotate this 180, it is still the same. And then my rotational, if I keep going, it's still the same. Now, that is how you do that one. And I'll just probably just list them out so you can have them for your notes. So here, number 2, it has line symmetry and it has rotational symmetry. So remember, triangle, it gets cut in half. It is the same, rotational, again, rotate it about 360. So again, look at the definition. So if I rotate it from here to here, from point to point, I should have rotational symmetry. And then, let's see, number 3, point rotational. So it has point and it has rotational, right? So again, it doesn't have line because if I cut it in half, it's not gonna look the same, right? My tops and bottoms don't match. So point symmetry, so 180, right, matches, and also 360. So that is point and rotational. Now the next one, number 4, it has none because I can't cut it in half. It doesn't look the same. If I rotate it, it is not the same. If I rotate it again, it is still not the same. So there's nothing symmetrical about it. So none. 5 is line, right? And rotational. And here's the thing, I could cut this little star in half, right? Cut Patrick in half. And the left side of Patrick, it's the same as right side of Patrick. It's okay, SpongeBob, right? It's okay. And rotational, again, if I rotate it 360 degrees, there it is. Let's see, number 6. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's point and rotational. So point, I can rotate it about 180 and 360. Number 7. Now it's a letter. Hopefully it's everybody's grade, right? A. It's just line. You can cut it in half. Number 8 is none, the flash, right? None. You can't really do anything with it, so it is none. Number 9. Let's see. Point and rotational. So we have point and rotational. And I'm just gonna start just marking them. Hopefully you get the gist of it. Line, point, rotational. And then my R's is none. And then this one is line. Hopefully you can see it. The 13 is line and rotational. Z is point and rotational. My clover is a line, point, and rotational. So all of them point and rotational. So here, the Queen of Hearts, right? If you guys ever played, poker or blackjack or any of those card games, the color of that should be obvious. And 17 is none, because if you look at the shape, it's all weird. Line here, I mean, you could cut it in half, so just kind of, right? Just try to be aware of those. 19, you get rotational. And 20, you get all three. Because even though is it a fractal? Is that what it's called? It's a big math word for you. If you guys ever pursue higher math. And then I'll just give it to you. I'll give you the key. That way you could use it. Easy homework, guys. Easy homework. Easy Friday homework. So we're gonna have line, point, rotation, line and rotation. We have a line here, rotational here. And let's see, 5 and 6. We have point rotation. We have none over here. Let's see, 7 is rotational. And then the next one is all of them. So hopefully you guys are seeing the pattern. I know I'm kind of repeating myself. That's all right. Something's gonna stick. And then, let's see. So that's pretty much what we went over is all that. So again, it should be an easy formative assignment, probably in the same format. And if you just do what you see in the videos, right, because you guys watch all the videos all the time, you should be getting easy hundreds, right? Easy 100, guys. All right, so that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully they're helping, and if not, let us know. We'll make them better. All right, guys, have a great day and great weekend. Make sure you guys keep it PG and don't do anything rated R, guys. Come back alive. Come back alive.